61. Hi, welcome to another episode of That's the Thing to Overture. It is episode 61, and it is Thursday, March the 28th.
Yay.
Yep.
We're back.
Yep, we're back.
We're back, a dinosaur
Took a week off, but
story.
we're back. Uh-huh. Yep, every time I say we're back, that's the natural thing my brain fills in afterwards.
Yeah, we got the dinos, we got that crow, we got that part where they took away the humanity and they just became dinosaurs again. You know, sometimes I feel like that. Just remove...
Sometimes I convince myself the little girl from that movie was my first crush, so that way I can say it wasn't Lola Bunny.
Oh, are we gonna talk about first cartoon crushes?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's go. I think I've said it before. It's Pepper Ann.
Hey, was that really your first cartoon crush?
Okay, so I think there was like a primordial stirring of Gadget from Rescue Rangers, but I think Pepper Ann was the first official one, if that makes sense.
Yes, no, that makes sense.
There's the primordial, like, prepubescent what's going on here.
Yeah, that's you're bullying a girl because you like her, but you don't know how to process it.
Yeah, that's Gadget from Rescue Rangers, but the first, like, actual, like, okay, it was Pepper Ann.
Who's that girl? What's her name? Is she cool? Is she lame?
Talk about what's her name, Pepper Ann.
Is that show anywhere? I don't think I've seen it.
I have no. It
would be on Disney Plus if anywhere.
Oh.
But yes, it's on YouTube probably.
Okay, you could get it.
Who was it that thought Milo was a girl?
Not me.
I talked to someone and they thought Milo was also a girl.
I mean, I can understand it.
Yeah.
It's not weird.
Especially with, like, Pepper Ann's little brother being, like,
Moose.
So butch. Yeah.
I get it. It's kind of gender ambiguous. Also, this is, like, in the 90s where, like, girl friend groups were just girls.
Yep.
Having a dude in the friend group was kind of weird unless they were, like, a not romance, which was, like, Clarissa and her friend who came up with the ladder.
Or Lizzie McGuire and
I don't know. I didn't watch that one.
Was his name Gordo?
Gordo, yeah, that's it. Until the final season.
That was a pull.
Or
Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable until they ruined it in the final season.
Yeah, like, no, they should never have gotten together.
MX Josh Mankey all the way.
Because it just doesn't work. They're friends. They're like platonic friends. They're very explicitly platonic friends and were written that way.
It's the classic question the film When Harry Met Sally asks of, can men and women just be friends?
Oh yeah.
I've never seen the movie, so I can't actually tell you what the movie settles on.
Oh, I don't know what the movie settles on. My personal assessment is a bit even further, where you can be friends with anyone of any gender, but two people, if one has sexual or romantic desires for the other, they cannot be friends. Unless you're like...
Yeah, not without working through some stuff.
No, like, unless you're if you... I don't care, like, you could be friends... I'm friends with plenty of ladies, but I don't want to romance and or do them. So that's why I can be friends with them. Because otherwise it gets weird. The other parts of your brain activate, and you can't do it. You know.
No, yeah.
You know how it is. Y'all know how it is. I couldn't be friends with Pepper Ann. It'd be awkward and weird. Alright, what else am I thinking about? Well, we got crap. We have, like, old times. I want to talk about the weakness of young Sheldon.
The whole thing? The whole thing?
So, young Sheldon watch. We have gotten...
I think it's the whole the whole show.
No, Young Sheldon's okay. However,
And also The Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory is not good. What's happened? It's kind of fascinating in season 6, where
Did it pull an Andy Griffith?
not really. I don't know
Okay.
what the description is, but basically the actor of Young Sheldon hit puberty, and now the gimmick of
Macaulay Culkin.
yeah. So like now the gimmick of Young Sheldon is no longer cute. Because a 10-year-old boy genius is like, okay, that's fine. But now we're getting to like 15 to 16-year-old boy genius, and it's not like cute anymore.
Yeah, like at this point they need to shift to Malcolm in the Middle.
Well, they are. Like, as season 6 is going
Don't
on.
you just smirch Malcolm in the Middle like that.
Okay, so
Young Sheldon hasn't earned that.
okay, so what I mean is like they're just shifting away from Sheldon. He is appearing in less and less of the episodes.
That's very funny.
Like Sheldon is in like 2 minutes per episode max. They're just like writing him out of the show because it's just like we don't.
Pretty funny.
And I want to be
Season 7 needs to be Young Sheldon is shipped off to college.
Okay, dude, in the
then
final season of Young Sheldon, they are literally shipping him off to exchange school in Germany or whatever to work on like a science thing. He is leaving the show. And it's not, and I want to be clear, it's not, the actor is doing his best. He is like a fine actor. It's just that character does
also
not
such
work.
a flat character too.
Well, it just
It's
yeah,
like it's a hard character.
It doesn't work. It doesn't.
It's the writing staff not like recognizing.
But the writing staff got all the other characters. Every other character in that show is like pitch perfect, but they just don't know what to do with Sheldon.
But okay, I actually would argue with you that no, they have to do this because young Sheldon's the exact same character that full-grown Sheldon
Exactly,
was.
which means he can't change.
Yeah, so like no, this is what young Sheldon has to be.
Yeah,
he has to be a pain in the ass, like nitpicky garbage.
That's why I'm talking. That's why it's like the fatal flaw of young Sheldon, because young Sheldon in like the first 3 seasons was having character growth and development, but then it got too popular and they had to like backslide on it, and also he got
water
old.
it down a little bit.
Yeah, because they're like, uh-oh. And then they focused on Georgie, and you're like, okay, I get it.
Who the hell's Georgie?
Georgie is Sheldon's older brother, who they are like going to make a spin-off
the
of.
redneck mullet look?
Yes.
Isn't he the one that got like a woman pregnant?
Yes, he did. That's
when he was like in his teens.
Yeah, he was like almost 18, and he lied about it.
Oh.
And that's the current.
How old
thing.
was she?
She was 29.
Ooh.
However, like the actors actually have good chemistry together, which is why I think this is one of those like they hired for the actor chemistry and less for like the sense.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to have like a teen girl leave the show. They needed like a regular lady actor who's going to be there the entire time. And she's pretty good.
Sorry, you're talking about the young Sheldon development and then also the character chemistry just makes me think of the Kevin James sitcom where they killed his wife.
Yeah!
So they could bring back King of Queens.
Yeah, they can bring back his wife from King of Queens. They just made it King of Queens too. Listen, sometimes casting overrules it. But yeah, like
CBS makes some decisions.
Listen, and that's why I think I wanted to share the young Sheldon developments, because I think it's really interesting, and that they're writing young Sheldon out of the show in which his name is on.
They're writing him out of his own show.
Oh yeah, because that character is accurate. That character works. He works as a 10-year-old. He's It's the epitome of gifted child syndrome, where 10-year-old who is smart in reading books is impressive and endearing, but once you're like 16, that's just like a kid. You're just like, okay, fine. That's not rare anymore.
You're not special, young Sheldon.
No. It's also, I think, the casting, at least when the initial casting, it feels like the actors they got for the family were way better than they originally thought. They had to like rechange things. Like Sheldon's dad is one of the best characters on the entire show, and I don't think
that's
they
just TV
realized it.
dad syndrome. TV dad.
He's a
always the
really
best
good
character.
TV dad syndrome. He's like really
Except
good
for the
at
Cosby
it.
Show.
Well, that's we didn't know.
We're watching. She's rewatching. I'm watching The Fresh Prince, the classic one.
Oh hell yeah! Let's talk about where are you
Yeah.
at in Fresh Prince? Because me and my dad are also going through it. We're on like season 3.
Well, and then like Theo Huxtable shows up in an episode, and I was like, "Wait, what? What are you doing here?" And then I'm like, "We should." No, we shouldn't rewatch the Cosby Show.
Yeah, it's Fresh Prince is pretty good. Who's your favorite character in Fresh Prince, Drew?
Probably Ashley.
Okay, that's a choice. See, my favorite is
Pretty
Jazz.
good.
Whenever Jazz is in an episode, I am very excited.
Oh, Jazz is
See,
okay.
Jez, okay. I feel like Jeffrey is the best character.
Jeffrey's pretty
Yes,
good.
actually, yes, Jeffrey. Yeah.
I like Uncle
Actually,
Phil
they're
a
all
lot.
pretty good.
I actually really like
Yeah,
Uncle
no,
Phil.
they're actually all
Uncle Phil
good.
is great.
We have not made it to Aunt Viv getting changed out for a new actress because she dared to ask for more money
Oh, I
and to
haven't.
be an
Now, see,
actual
we are in
star.
Aunt Viv is pregnant currently.
Oh, you're ahead of us.
Okay.
Okay. So it's after the pregnancy. Once that gets resolved, then they switch over to a new actress.
Because it's
Okay.
only like the last 2 seasons they have a new Aunt Viv.
Yeah, don't
And
worry
they bring it up, you're like, they're like, hey, Viv, you look weird. Oh well.
Good.
Oh, the best one of those is Roseanne, the middle daughter, switched actresses and then switched back actresses to the first one.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I didn't do that.
And then the second one would occasionally show up and like the family would be like, "You look familiar."
Earlier. Okay, that's great.
I do like Jeffrey. I like
Becky.
Jeffrey's crippling gambling
Jeffrey's good.
addiction.
Oh, Lucille is also my favorite character.
Oh. Let's see.
I think the
Anytime
pool
there's a
hustling
little-
episode may be the best episode.
And it's like season 1, like
That was. I also really like the episode where Carlton goes to the hood. I think that may be my favorite episode.
oh, I like the episode where they're driving the car to Palm Springs for one of their neighbors.
Oh, that's so good. That one hits on many levels.
Yep. And then I did enjoy earlier seasons. They have like every episode ends with like a 5-minute sit down to reflect on like, you know, being black in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they stopped doing that.
Yeah, because listen, it got too popular. You gotta appeal to
Yes,
middle
yeah,
America,
really.
Drew.
Look,
Yeah,
look. When
really.
you guys were just somewhat popular, it was fine. But you know, now everyone's
No,
popular.
you'll notice that Will stops wearing Malcolm X stuff around season 3.
Yeah.
That goes away. Even though that was also a really good episode, is when Will was trying to show off how much he knew about like African American culture and stuff, and then Aunt Viv is teaching the class and wants him to do work, and he's like, "Ah, shit."
It just sucked.
No, I just wanted to like I don't want to work anymore. It's terrible. I'm like, yeah.
And then she's like, yeah, I thought the 2 black students would want to get the most out of this class. And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
It's great.
Yeah,
a good show.
It's a good show.
It's a good show.
Turns out.
There's a reason why it jump-started Will Smith's like acting career.
I did not know that he was Will Smith in the show.
Yeah, that didn't know
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
That he
I
played
never
himself.
knew that.
It's very odd. Makes sense though.
I love it whenever actors just use their names in the show because, fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
Who cares?
Why not? Speaking
I
of
love Charlie and Always Sunny just being
yeah,
Charlie.
this is Charlie. All
I
right.
love Charlie and 2.5 Men just being Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In other TV
I'm sorry.
sitcoms, I'm just throwing it out
Oh, go
there.
ahead.
On Tubi, the hit
I love
show
Tubi.
Bad
Can I just
Education.
stop and say I love Tubi?
Yeah, Tubi's great. I'm just saying,
Movie's pretty good. I like it.
Bad Education. You should check that out on Tubi. It's really good. It's a British show about like a bunch of. It's one of those. I would say it is a bad teacher show, where it's like the slacker bad teacher with their ne'er do well classroom getting into shenanigans, but it's from
Ooh.
British, and it was one of the vehicles I would say of Jack Whitehall, who I watched Travels with My Father. He's a silly man, and it has that kind of it's not like Letterkenny and Always Sunny, but it has that kind of crassness of those two shows that I if you are a fan of those, I think you'd be down for this. Where everyone's kind of a piece of shit.
I'm always down for a good British comedy.
It's there's some stuff going on. Where like spoilers for one of the episodes where Jack Whitehall talks about all the sick fads that he had when he was a kid, like pogs, and you'd stack them up and slam them, and then
Oh wait, is this like a new show, not like an old show?
oh, it was like 2014, so it's like
Oh, but yeah, that's what I mean. Though. It's not like
oh, it's not like ancient,
90s or earlier.
No, this is like 2014 is like the
Okay.
era.
Okay.
It's just like it's somewhat dated, but not really. Like it still works. There's a moment where the class
It's younger
finds
than 9/11.
There's a moment where the class finds the teacher's YouTube video where he was trying to make a song about like a girl he liked. And then they start playing it in front of the class. So this is the kind of show you're getting into.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see.
It's good. It's very good. There's only like 6 episodes because it's a British show. But every season, 6 episodes. I watched season 1. It's fantastic.
They're called series, Kevin.
Yeah, okay, series. Also, it does the thing I like where kid in a wheelchair is an asshole. Big fan of child in wheelchair is an asshole.
Yep.
It's
superb.
Great. It's a superb show. Highly recommended. Like actual recommend above Young Sheldon. Where Young Sheldon, there's a little bit of irony in the recommending. But this one, no irony. Bad Education, all in. Thumbs up. It's a very dense show. There's a lot of jokes.
Oh man.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
That's look, where I like when it's a joke a minute kind of shows. I love that.
It's if you watched Letterkenny with your lady pals and they were into it, you should put this on the thing. I think they'd enjoy it. There's some strong bits. I'm not even gonna spoil them. I already spoiled the Pog one. I'm not gonna spoil where that joke goes. Anyway, what else you got? Because I can keep going.
Let's see.
Wonka is bad.
What?
The new movie
Wonka is bad. Yeah.
Okay,
it's just like it's not even bad. It's just so flaccid. It's so made by executive board.
What movie?
And like it was very funny. It starts with a song, and as soon as
Wonka?
Yeah, Wonka.
Oh,
yeah,
Wonka.
Willy
I thought you said Blanca. I'm like, Blanca?
No,
I'd
Wonka.
watch Timothy Chalamet as Edmund Blanca.
But no, so like the first song starts, which is the very first thing, and Kelsey is immediately rolling her eyes and complaining about it. And I'm like, yeah, this song is nothing. And they keep using like musical they keep using musical cues from the classic one, and it's like, this is not doing you any favors to remind your audience about better music.
Oh yeah, I love that where you're trying. Oh, so it's the Cowboy Bebop, where every time the bad live action Cowboy Bebop tries to put in the music of old Cowboy Bebop, it instantly reminds you of the good show, and it makes it what you're watching even worse.
And like, there are good moments in it, but they're all like the small either character stuff or small world building elements, and not the like movie as a whole.
So basically, it's the exact same caliber and quality as the Tim Burton Willy Wonka, where there's like 3 scenes I like, and then that's it.
I would argue the Tim Burton one is better because it's worse.
It's more okay. I get what you're saying. It's more of a It's more fascinating what you're saying. Or this one's like, this is like the blade. So Tim Burton is the actual
At least
Glasgow
artistic vision.
I would say, is Tim Burton the actual Glasgow Willy Wonka experience, where Wonka is the AI art version of the advertisement of it?
It's just like, just does not work. And there's some random plot element that I don't understand why they added, that he doesn't know how to read. And like, I don't understand the decision.
That's a bold choice. Willy Wonka's illiterate. What show was that where someone couldn't read?
Hey Arnold, Chocolate Kid.
Chocolate Kid. Well, that would make sense.
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't Chocolate Kid. It was his. I'm thinking the episode where he gets Chocolate Kid addicted to radishes. No, it's I petted the kitty.
Oh, pet. Yeah, that guy, Oscar. Oh, what was it? No, it was some like superhero or some of those shows, and someone couldn't read. Or maybe I'm just getting it confused with the Mortal Kombat cartoon where Jax was like a fat kid. He was like getting. It was one of those where like
zero chance.
It was one of those where it was like one of these shows where like they're trying to throw in like childhood things into like clearly adult superheroes or whatever. Or it's like a G.I. Joe's like, I have trouble with chapter books too, trying to like connect with their children. It's like, get out of here.
No, I feel like I've seen at least a few where it's like someone definitely has dyslexia, and they bring that up, but I can't think of anywhere it was someone not being able to read.
I can't remember.
Let me think.
Sadly, my old like terrible cartoon memory is being faded with age. I don't have my near encyclopedic memory of just garbage cartoons I would have on at all times.
Because now it's getting replaced with amazing stuff like Young Sheldon or the new Halo show.
Listen, sometimes you gotta say goodbye to Pet Alien in your head. You gotta say, listen, Casper Scare School. I watched.
Listen, Butt Ugly Martians.
Listen, Butt Ugly.
Get out of here.
You gotta go.
I got room for good stuff. All right.
I can firmly say that Young Sheldon is much better than Butt Ugly Martians. And My Dad is a Rock Star. Like, like way better.
Mega Babies.
Mega Babies? Yeah, get that. I'm glad that's gone.
Bad Dog?
Listen.
Good Dog.
What about there's some show I saw. It was like Fat Dog and Louise, and I've never seen it, but I saw the opening, and I was like having a mental breakdown because
that sounds fake.
Oh God, I need to find.
It's probably real.
It looks like a show you would have seen on USA on Sunday morning, but like I never have seen it. It was Fat Dog Mendoza. like I swear to God, like okay, I need to like there's this bizarre Oh God, it's happening.
What's the point where like we're replacing trash with other trash?
Yep.
Like Kevin's watching this show, and then
I tried to watch an
Super
episode of
Sumos.
Fatdog Mendoza. It's not even good. Okay, like this is a real show.
See, I'm not. I'm watching Fresh Prince for the first time.
Yes.
Okay, I'm putting it in here.
Was good.
You can look at Fatdog Mendoza. This is a real show. I don't know where this aired, and I've never seen it. It's Fatdog Mendoza.
It looks like a Family Guy wannabe.
Yeah, but no, it's like a USA Family show or something. Like, it's weird. It's like Three Friends and Jerry.
Jesus.
Like, it's not good. It's not even, like, good bad. It's just bad.
Well, remember, like,
horrifying to look at.
It's weird, isn't it?
USA even gave Tarantula a show. Like, USA just does stuff.
That's true. They don't give a fuck.
The Nut Shack.
The Nut Shack at least is like awful. This show is just like nothing.
Yeah,
it's just ugly. It's like one of the ugliest shows I've ever seen.
This is up there with Ripping Friends.
But the Ripping Friends is terrible. But
It's so bad.
I don't know where this show came from.
I don't know, like, I have a hard time calling shows ugly after The Problem Solvers.
Problem Solvers is the ugliest cartoon I've ever seen.
Like, that one literally hurts my eyes to look at.
Hands down.
It gave me a migraine to look at. I have never experienced a cartoon painful. I think you're correct. Like, that show just hurt. It hurt to look at, and it hurt to listen to.
I'm trying to... Like, there's a bunch of shows in both before and after Fillmore, and I'm like, these are garbage. I'm trying to remember them.
Well, there's like...
What is it? So is that it?
Apparently Fatdog Mendoza was like a Cartoon Network UK exclusive.
Oh, okay. Ooh, good.
So
you don't have to worry about it. That's why we never got it. All right.
Oh, okay. This explains it. You know what? You know what the people that did Fatdog Mendoza's other breakout hit was?
What?
The Cramp Twins.
Oh.
Now it all makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It all makes sense. The loop is closed. I could solve this mystery.
Bringing it all together.
Yeah, we can close it.
Watch the Cramp Twins.
I've watched. I think I tried to watch like one episode and I bailed.
It was on in the background while I was over at like my aunt's house babysitting my younger cousins, and I was like, "What is this? Ew!" And then I walked away.
And I want to say that like I'm someone who watched almost every episode of Doug. So like that's my caliber of what I consider like a bad cartoon, and there are some where I'm just like no. And the like Squirrel Boy, like there's nothing there.
Oh, Teacher's Pet. Now that's an ugly cartoon.
I did not like Teacher's Pet. It was boring. I consider the worst thing a cartoon to be, other than Problem Solvers, which is painful to look at. It's just nothing. Like it's just there's no jokes, there's no story or character. It's just nothing.
Oh,
like I don't love Doug.
That took me a second to remember what Teacher's Pet is. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Like I really don't like Doug. I've made my displeasure for Doug a lot, but at least Doug had like dream sequences and things where like I did not like it inspired an emotion in me. Doug has inspired memories and emotions. Whereas like
And Doug feels like someone wanted to make that show. Teacher's Pet feels like they came up with the title and then figured out what the show should be.
Yeah, and then they got the guy who did the art of like the brain bookworm or whatever to draw it. That board game. and you're like, okay. And then you made like Boilerplate.
Mm-hmm.
Like Recess would have been one of those shows if not Recess had incredible character writing, so therefore it achieved.
Okay.
Fillmore, I would say, is also like that. Where like Fillmore, you think would be the blandest TV show you've ever seen, and then you watch it, and you're like, oh, okay.
And they're just taking 80 cop movies.
Yeah. Weekenders, I would also put in that method. We're like,
Yep.
on paper, Weekenders like is just nothing, but then like the writing saves it, and you're like, okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've ever had an episode of Weekenders where I'm like, this sucks.
No, Weekenders is all
like,
good.
Okay to good.
They're all fine.
What I'm really most nostalgic for is now that I'm
we
thinking
say
about
later days around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I really love is these are also very disgusting looking shows, but the art style's great. It's everything from like the CW, including the Men in Black show.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Godzilla,
King Kong,
Ghostbusters Extreme. Yeah, King Kong.
No, I love those. I think those.
Some are just the best.
The Big Guy and Rusty.
Big Bang. Oh.
Big into the Big
Fantastic.
Guy and Rusty. No, those.
I'll never forget the episode
yeah.
where Kay's ex-partner shows up, and it's just a girl alien, and we're like, "Oh, hold on here."
It's good.
Oh, it's so good.
It's good. See, your TV show has to have heart. Has to have heart. That's what matters. What do you guys think the One Piece is? Because Oda says he doesn't know, which I both know what the One Piece is, and I have no idea what the One Piece is. So what do you guys think it
The
is?
friends we made along the way.
Because I think...
Listen,
so I think the one...
when we get to Laugh Tell, it's going to be hilarious.
So I think the One Piece is... like... the One Piece has to be the key bit of information that lets you read all the poneglyphs and about the Void Century. Like, that's it. Because to me...
I think you figured that out on the way. Like, I don't think that's it.
You don't think that's it? See, because I think that's it.
So, like, serious answer, yeah, it's going to be, like, something about, like, the history. But, like, joke answer, they're going to go into, like, a cave, and there's going to be a rock there, and on the rock is a drawing. And it's just dick butt. And that's why they were laughing so hard.
See, because I think the whole... So this we're gonna get into like my One Piece like conspiracy theory. It's like Gold Roger's whole thing is he wants to overthrow the world government because the world government sucks ass and the Celestial Dragons suck ass. And you're gonna need a bunch of cool dudes who are super strong to get it. And the whole get to One Piece is that the coolest and strongest dude will get there, which is Monkey D. Luffy, who's gonna like rebel and overthrow
And
it.
like Kevin, are you aware of like in the manga it has now been revealed becoming king of the pirates is not Luffy's end goal?
Oh, what is his end goal? You have to tell me.
We don't know.
We don't know. He told
Like
everyone else.
He shares his dream with the crew, and it's like, wait, I thought his dream was to be king of the pirates. No, that is just what he has to become to fulfill his dream.
Oh, that's interesting.
So whenever like they were talking about like Ace and Sabo, like, listen, we laughed at Luffy's dream, but no one else is allowed to do that. That's what they were talking about.
Yep.
Well, because to me, like, and I want to say, like, I don't think it's a spoiler. I think it's just like theme of One Piece, which is like adventure, discovery, and defeating the status quo.
Mm-hmm.
That's like every single arc of One Piece is adventure, discovery, and defeating the status quo. So the One Piece is going to be about defeating the world government, the bad status quo, through your adventurous heart. Like, that's just what it's going to be. Now, I don't know what that actually is.
Yeah.
Like, I have, like, when Oda says, I'm not quite sure, I'm like, yeah, I don't know either. I can't write that. I know
Is there going to be another God Valley where Kobe has to team up with Luffy to defeat the new big bad? Or to, you know.
I don't know. What is it?
want Goku to help
Aliens?
fight Blackbeard.
I know. That's what I really want.
It's Goku.
Oh, that would be cool. So like a Saiyan pod. I don't know. Actually, that would be cool. I'd be fine if like they got to One Piece and it was like a cave, and inside the cave was just like a Frieza Saiyan pod, like an old.
Well, listen.
one.
Well,
They saw the thing and said, "This is the future, right?" Like, no, this is the past.
Yeah, like Jacko, like that Jacko manga where it was revealed like the last chapter, like Goku was there. You're like, oh, okay.
I don't know. Listen, shit's really popping off in the manga right now. So
yeah, it is. Yeah, if you're not up to date, I suggest you get up to date.
You got a month. Do it.
Yep, yeah, Oda's taking the next 3 weeks off, so.
You got plenty of time.
What else? All right, Drew wanted Nolan and Drew to talk about your Dragon Ball OC, so let me hear about them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought about it, and like I kept landing on like, oh wait, that's just blah blah blah. Oh wait, that's just blah blah blah.
That's fine. That's what an OC is.
But then we hit like, oh wait a second, who's like Goku's master? Master Roshi. Master Roshi has a sister, who's her apprentice.
Oh.
So she's a cool. Oh, I haven't named her. I forgot to name her.
That's fine.
Baba. Her name is Yaga.
Oh, that's good. I like it.
And she is like a combat witch because she lives with Baba, who has like all the like kung fu guys and loves kung fu. So she also loves kung fu and is magic.
Is Baba always upset because she's not taking her witch stuffs too seriously and is more into like the fighting, or is it more like that's part of the deal?
No, she's a perfectionist.
Ah. That's a good OC, Drew.
Whenever I landed on it, I was like, ooh, that's got the spice.
It does got the spice. See, that feels like a real character that would have showed up. All right, Nolan, tell us about your Namekian crew.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, obviously, Namekians can go to other planets. They usually just don't. Like, you know how Kami and King Piccolo came to Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. This is just another crew that's like, yo, we're out of here. We're going to explore the universe. And it's a 3-man team made of course, the Dragon Clan young leader who has 5 Dragon Balls.
Oh, okay.
So they're not as strong as the 7. A big, like, oaf. And then their cool-headed leader.
I like it.
And they go around just like helping other planets, essentially. But they have the 5-star balls, so they have to be careful and kind of gauge who they help.
Oh, I like it. So it's kind of like you gotta. They're sort of half like solving problems, but also half like, hey, we have the ability to give you a wish, sort of. So you gotta prove yourself.
You have to earn it.
You either have to earn it if you want the wish, but sometimes you're just getting killed by the Frieza Force, and we're just gonna step in.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like, yo, sometimes your society is, are we gonna test you for this Dragon Ball wish? And sometimes it's, no, we gotta just step in right now.
Now the big fight oaf is the third strongest.
Of course.
Cool-headed leader is the second strongest, and then the young small.
He's the
Dragon
strongest.
Clan.
Yeah.
He's the strongest. But he's the strongest because every time a new one is born, they absorb their father, and it keeps going.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, because the Namekians can do that.
Yeah, they do that. They do that, but they, we stopped talking about it after it stopped being cool.
Is there any, like...
Well, they did it in Super.
They did. They brought it back in Super, and they're like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. Because, like...
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of anything more apparent that Toriyama's not explicitly writing Super than the guy who is writing it just knows all the lore for Dragon Ball and keeps pulling it back in.
Well, yeah, because he's like, yo, let me talk about the instant transmission Yardat system. And Toriyama's like, he didn't know what that was.
He's like, what?
It's like,
Wait, what's
what?
that?
No, Goku can just teleport. You mean the instant transmission? And Toriyama was going, no. He just does it. He puts his hands up and he just teleports.
So Dragon Ball Super, the manga is now back on hiatus. But chapter 103, I think, is actually like a really good final chapter for it.
Can I say one thing about the current Dragon Ball stuff?
Yeah.
I hate Super Saiyan Blue more than anything, and I hate Super Saiyan God more than anything. And I kind of hate Beast Gohan.
I hate Beast Gohan.
I hate Beast Gohan.
Is stupid.
I think Beast Gohan is the worst.
They recontextualize it a little in 103, and it makes me more okay with it.
Yeah, that's why I'm okay with it now.
But yeah, like, honestly, everything after Super Saiyan 2 sucks. Like, everything after Super Saiyan 2 sucks.
Well,
honestly, if Super
Saiyan 3 sucks. Super Saiyan 4 is awesome.
I think Super Saiyan 4 should have been Super Saiyan 3.
Yes,
yeah, probably.
I will agree with that.
But no, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, go Drew.
But like, I think like, if they would have reserved Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue for like the Gogeta fusion, I'd be more okay with it. I think Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is sick as hell.
I think they should have been like two separate paths. Like Vegeta should have gone blue, Goku should have gone red, and they should red to
now
white.
they have gone down separate paths. Now Goku is Ultra Instinct and Vegeta is Super Ego.
Yeah, which is like where I think that should have gone, and it should have been more.
So, yeah, and that's why I'm more okay with them too, because they have acted as just like stepping stones. But
also, like they brought in like, oh yeah, it's no longer just chi energy. It's a different kind of energy you have to train and focus on. And I'm like, all right, perfect. This makes sense.
Yeah, I think if it was more of a power level reset, I would have been better with it. Kind of like how in the hit anime manga Hunter x Hunter, whenever Nin was introduced, it's like, okay, once you have Nin, if you don't have Nin, you're all like a tier below. It doesn't matter. But now you have Nin, you're with everybody. If it was like, here's like the god key or whatever, and now you're there. How you get there is up to you. Could be like a Super Saiyan. You could have like the Super Namekian. You could have like just a guy.
Hold on, I will say that's one thing. I love Orange Piccolo.
Yep.
I think Orange Piccolo. We talked about that. I like Orange
fucking
Piccolo.
Awesome.
Yep. What do you call it?
Shit.
Oh, because he came up with a name for it. I can't remember.
And then the boys, the Goten or Trunks, just like, let's call it Orange Piccolo. They also named Beast Gohan as well because they're like, I don't know, we just thought it'd be a cool name. Yeah.
Piccolo named him Beast Gohan.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then Trunks and Goten apparently just named it Ultimate Gohan. Like
his Mystic
Gohan is renamed
Good.
Ultimate Gohan.
What'd you guys call that? I don't know. We thought it was cool. Oh,
like, we didn't have a name for it, and you just keep doing it. So,
like, we know it's a transformation. We just don't know what kind of transformation it is. So we named it. Like,
yeah, chapter 103 is just a lot of all of the Saiyans sparring, and then it's like, Piccolo, you want in? He's like, I can't. I gotta pick up Pan. And Goku's like, who's Pan?
And now the next chapter, Piccolo's going to go on the date with Pan's teacher.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what everyone wants.
Oh, that's the weird thing
sorry,
about Super is like Super is so like we already know how Dragon Ball Z quote unquote ends, and Super is like before that, so you could just stop at any point and be like, yeah, all right.
Oh, sorry. I just remembered the main point of Dragon Ball Super was they have to find the Super Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, hold on a second, wait. Only the Namekians make Super Dragon Balls. Who made the Super Dragon Balls?
Yeah.
So I think they say Namekians are like essence of God. And so like I don't know that it was Xeno made the Super Dragon Balls, but
Xeno
like the same
could.
essence that makes he could. But like I think it's like the same essence that made them is also the essence that like has branched into reality as Namekians.
Okay.
A touch of the divine.
The ancestors.
Roots.
Would that mean
Don't
that
know.
like the Friezas are the evil? If
No,
like,
it's oh, okay, yeah.
if
But then
if
the Freezers are like descendants of the gods of destruction.
I don't know, just this
Oh.
evil, like because if the Namekians are like the aspect of the
No,
good,
because I think like I don't think of it that way because Namekians have too many weird powers. Frieza's just really strong.
Yeah.
that
I
was
also love. Sorry, I also love that the gods just weren't doing anything at the time, even though they could have stopped Frieza. They're like, it's fine, it's okay.
that was one of my old headcanons, was that the Friezas were supposed to be, in most of the other universes, were like a benevolent protector, which is why he was so strong. But in ours, we had an evil one. It didn't work.
I know that's why you liked Frost so much.
I did, but then Frost was evil. They're all the Friezas are evil.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't say New Frieza isn't evil. New Frieza is.
Oh, he's still evil.
villainous.
He's just like a dick.
Yeah.
He's just been he's just down. He's just the severity of what he is. Like he's a realist. He's still an evil real estate mogul. He just lost all of his like holdings, and there are people who could just slap him around, which that was not the case.
Well, not anymore.
No, yeah.
Well, there were people who used to be able to slap him around.
Yeah, but now, like, he's stronger than him. He's like, nah, I don't want to deal with you guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, like the problem is he still like will abuse his power for himself and his own means, but I don't think he cares about like having universal empire because it's like I don't really need it. Like, what's it doing for me? And also, I have an army that can't really enforce it.
Yeah. And I don't want to do it myself, so, yeah.
What?
But now it's no longer like, man, I gotta kill Goku, that monkey. I hate him. It's just like, oh, yeah, he's over there. Oh well.
Yeah,
I will kill
fuck with
him.
him every so often.
It's on my list,
Yeah.
but it's not like the top of the list.
Yeah.
What did you think about Marvel Overwatch that got shown?
Oh wow, man, that's a great looking phone game for sure.
Yeah. I think it's like I'm not going to play it.
It looks so bad.
It looks exactly like
so bad?
Overwatch. I think I would I tweeted I'd be more like indignant about it if I both played Overwatch and Overwatch was alive.
yeah, that's true.
Like Overwatch is
hey,
dead.
Overwatch just made all their characters free again. Thank you.
Yeah, because they're floundering. Overwatch is so
Did they
dead.
say season 10 of Overwatch now?
I have no idea.
I think so.
They said something. I was like, "How's it on season 10? It just came out."
Also, I'm just saying they're so behind the times that like now they're running their Cowboy Bebop crossover, and I'm like, are you striking while the iron is just the coldest?
Oh, did we already talk about the Spike?
We have not.
Outfit
Yeah,
for
let's talk
Mercury.
about Cowboy Bebop Overwatch. The hit crossover where you're like, why?
Sorry, what's McCree's new name?
Cole Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Cassidy
gosh, I
has
keep
all
forgetting
the
that.
like animation where he's supposed to have a hat and he doesn't have a hat when he's in the fight costume.
Ah, yeah, I love it.
Oh, it looks so bad. It looks so awful.
It's one of those where I have seen for like way too long in Street Fighter V, like Ibuki's supposed to have a face mask on, or like characters supposed to have hats and not having hats, and that's just nope. This is the only win pose we're doing. Deal.
Listen, we're gonna paint those pants on She-Hulk. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hate
Listen,
it. Or we're just gonna turn Doctor Strange's gloves flesh colored.
Yo, it's nano time.
We're not gonna change the texture.
Also, it's just like, to give credit to Fortnite, Fortnite takes like currently animated. Fortnite's like, yo, here's our Jujutsu Kaisen whatever.
Yep.
Yo, Shibuya arc's going right now? Yeah, we got it.
Yo, you want to play as
Or
Go?
just does the big ones that are timeless, and Naruto.
Yeah.
Well, Naruto's still enjoy or like, but it's like Cowboy Bebop is such like. It's also.
It's such a boomer anime, and I hate to say that.
No, you are 100% right. It is a boomer anime, and it's also, I would say, in terms of like themes too, because I remember when we watched it again, and it's like thematically, this show is just about like don't hold on to the grudges of your past. That's not what the children are into.
Yeah.
The children want to hold on to their grudges.
No, the children want to power up and use their domains. Also, because we haven't talked about it, and I've had this thought in my head a while, that I love this Secunda fight where he's starting to care and he hates it. Where he's like, you assholes are making me care. I used to just do whatever I want. I was just hanging out. I was the strongest. I just killed. And then you fuckers are showing up and you're making me have to prove something. I hate this.
Yeah, no, I love that when he's fighting Maki and he's like, it's like, you're the first person who's actually like made me have to prove something about which is better, the flesh or jujutsu.
He's gradually growing as a thing, and he hates it. He's just like, oh, you people.
I do love. Look, we're running out of people.
They are running. They're just throwing everything at him.
Who can we call in?
So okay, I know Maki blocked that last attack. Like you can see. So I think she's gonna come back with only one arm. She's gonna come back in this fight with only one arm.
Oh hell yeah!
Yuya will probably be coming back. But like,
I think Kugasaki is coming back in this fight. That's my expectation. I
feel like. Oh, sorry. I think you're right on that one. And then Toji has to be coming back.
And the exact opposite of hype moments, but hype in a different way.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Chainsaw Man. And how
poetry collections.
How it's just like the fight is gonna be here, and they're like, "What? You think we're saving him? No, I want to kill him." Oh, cool, me too. And then the guy's like, "Fuck you guys, I'm leaving." No, the Yakuza are real cool. Shut up. They're the secret heroes. Oh,
as long as my heart beats, I'm gonna kill Chainsaw Man.
Oh, she stole my line, damn it.
I love Katana.
No, it's so stupid.
Everyone in that universe is just lame.
I love it. I love everyone in Chainsaw Man is just the dweebiest loser. Like if you actually like you see him do the cool thing, and then they're just no like that stupid pigeon guillotine. It's like stop it.
They're talking,
split
just
up.
screaming.
Ah!
I fucking love it so much.
And then he just runs away. It's like, deal with them. It's like,
That's what I think the appeal of Chainsaw Man is just no, everything kind of sucks. It's like our real life, where everything's kind of bad and kind of sucks, and you're just like you're not getting cool cyberpunk. You're getting your pigeon demon, you're just squawking. And the cool Katana Man guy, he's just kind of a doober,
He's the biggest dork.
and everyone can't handle it.
Yeah, I read her poetry. Why'd you do that? I don't know. Just doing it. Shut up.
I love it. Shut up. I'm cool.
Cool.
I want to kill Chainsaw Man, guys. No. Oh, it's good. It's good stuff.
yep.
I also really love Nail as well,
Oh, yeah.
which is a good partner for Katana.
Just
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out. It's good.
It's so who's it right now? It's Sammy, Asa,
Yeah.
Freak
Nail,
student.
Katana. Well, I mean the Ed boys essentially.
Yeah, the Ed
Yeah.
boys.
and
and
they're gonna break Chainsaw Man out.
Yeah, they wanna kill him. 'Cause Dingy got no legs.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Gonna
like-
be just a head and a chainsaw.
Oh, he's
rebel.
gonna be that image that people post of like Grandpa
Yeah.
Baki, where it's just like that karate man, and he's just like a like old baby, Eraserhead baby. There's a non-zero chance Dingy's just gonna look like the Eraserhead baby because of Fujimoto's love of like movies. Yeah, he'll do it.
Oh, 100%. He'll do anything he thinks is funny, and that's what I love.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, I'm still watching the stupid Marvel thing. Oh, God, this looks like garbage.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But hey, I saw a Maximum Spider, so I'm happy about that.
No,
That's not bad.
it's one where like I'm not. I'm saying I'd be more incredulous about Marvel Rivals if Overwatch was alive, but it's dead. One of the things in video games is that you could just do the same. Okay, Drew has to go.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye, Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye. We'll have like a little bit
Yeah,
talking
it'll be a
about
little
the
wrap up
Marvel.
with this.
Because it's one of the things in video games where you can just release like the most soulless carbon copy thing, but if that thing is dead, it's like, yo, it's fine. Like, Marvel Overwatch looks, but there is no Overwatch right now.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
will say, I like the new Punisher look, and I like that new Magneto, and that's it.
oh yeah.
No, because what was it? Like 10 years ago, everyone was trying to get their Overwatch out,
Yeah.
but now no one cares.
No one cares. And Overwatch is dead. So you know what? Go for it. It's like, it's really interesting and kind of dovetailing to it about the Riot MMO delay cancellation, where the guy was saying, we don't just want like World of Warcraft, but with League of Legends. And then everyone was saying, no, but that's just what we want.
Yeah.
It's like World of
That's what the
Warcraft, but League
consumer
of Legends. That's literally what everyone just wants. You don't want like a weird new MMO, because that's hard to do. Just
If we wanted a good, a new weird MMO, we'd play 14.
nah. 14's just World of Warcraft, but Final Fantasy. Actually, 14's more like that kind of whatever. But it's just like, like people want just. There's a genre as exist for a reason. That's what all of Riot Games is. Just here's a game we smoothed out. Here's Counter-Strike. We put like Overwatch heroes in it. That's it. Anyway, I gotta go.
All right.
All right. Later days. Bye.
Bye.